You have an ammo box. With flare and batteries, and it almost took me away because I was like standing on it. Okay. So far, quite impressive. Oh no, I saved... Wait, I did not save over that one. I saved over this one. Game! You can see my mouse cursor over this. Oh well. I guess my backup's now that one. That basically means I have to finish the DLC to get back, I think. Or I'm going to lose like an hour of footage, or hour footage from the game.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
Yeah, because they were trying to recreate Alan's writing.
Full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Oh, I need clearance 2 for that. I'll just ping it just so it gets pinged as a thing.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Okay. That's cool. I'll go that way, I assume. Just right there. What's this? This is the production archive. Bang! Okay, typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into a precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent of using a particular brand for redacted native reads continued to be successful. Source conducted registration. Wake's publishing house. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matter. Wake's spouse refused. Redacted. No information. Checked all online. Yada yada yada. Alan Wake. No use of information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing by the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The product director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand type of ink used by Alan Wake's typewriter. That's interesting, just how, I mean, they would have to do that sort of thing, but just how detailed they go into it. It's impressive. Okay, none of these have anything pick upable. Wait, yeah they do. It's empty! Woo! Okay, let's go. What I'm sort of trying to do is going back and forth between rooms, but there's nothing that side. It's actually really creepy to be honest, just that whole thing going on. It's been quite expensive to make with them. Okay, green light that side, and level 2 this side, so I can't get in that one. And a door there. Okay, that's the next step is over here then. Until I find out a way of getting level 2 clearance. Some maintenance repair. MASH! That's a sewing machine. No, I thought it was a sewing machine for a sec. Someone left a bag behind. Okie dokie. Let's let that play.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something different. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the Lakehouse for analysis.
Interesting. Okay, content await manuscript. We have begun planning pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, and suspect in the past cases involved Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself on the basis into my all my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference to future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmon, co-head of research at pages we recently found summarize my life with Julius Marmon, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotional prejudice. The act of writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that our outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Julius and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts in the past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, whether he is writing from... Where'd I go? Wake, where he's writing from, get his information, or was the page itself determining emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's abilities goes so far as to dictate my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behaviour, their personality? My disagreement to Julius are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team, what methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their minds, their love, or their anomaly are under its control? I've always liked that, to be honest, like the fact that, maybe the fear, like, that was a different sound, but like emotions and like, you know, your thoughts, your life, everything has been wrote in, and you have absolutely no way of knowing, like literally no way of knowing whether or not you have any free will or it's just a story or anything. I've always loved that idea, to be fair. It's so creepy because it's like, what if your entire life is basically just like you are a character on someone's game of Sims? Like your life has no meaning. You're just a story that someone happens to be telling that with no real end goal. It's just because. It's just such a cool, interesting concept to me. I know some people. I left. Wait a minute, that door's not even on the map. I want to get that container. Then I'll go for the door that's not marked. But yeah, just that concept. Like, it's just imagine it basically. Like, what would you do? Like, if you found out that maybe your life isn't a thing, like it was a story, someone made it up, and not for any grand reason, just because they felt like writing a story. Would that change anything about you? Would you like suddenly stop doing what you do? Would you do something else? That sort of thing. I personally believe if that was a thing, I would actually be happier, because then you know you're not like your life isn't some grand like grand thing or some like amazing event or anything. It just happens to happen, and that I think would be quite refreshing actually, because then I don't know, it just feels like it would take a lot of stress away from life, even though there's a lot of stress in life, but you know, because how irrelevant life is, then technically it's no reason to be stressed because of how little it is. But I don't know, it's just nice at that. I also think it'd be quite cool. Do not touch scenery, that sort of place. I'm not very good at explaining things, you see, but I think that'd be nice. Unlock door. And I'm out the map. Okay, in that case I can't obviously rely on the map the whole time. Oh, pain. I'm going to guess backwards is going to vanish eventually as well. Yeah, I just got a frame jump. Oh, those are corpses. Apparently I'm going back into the third floor there.
Shit.
Oh, shotgun.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Who cares? It's caked in blood. Okay, let's assign that to... I think my shotguns only have 2, aren't they? This one looks nice. You not so much. Okay, so if it's a paint monster again, I can't actually hurt him yet. FBC, okay.
Huh. Back where I started.
Good loops.
Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
There's kind of true, so yeah, most conditions and law of 3. These are all the same. Yeah, I won't see him again. Is that still playing the same video?
This contrived overlap,
No, it's not.
rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Interesting. That makes me think one of these are the same pages.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team, back from the canvas.
Yeah, they're exactly the same. You started playing it again, so I thought we knew at first, but they are exactly the same. She's not reading the pages in there like last time. I say that was openable last time. Oh, there's nothing there. No ammo boxes. You know the fact there's momentary lights just like everywhere, these sort of land swings. Sure, you would want to grab one of those and just like set them off every now and then just so you got like light sources lying around. I don't know. That's just me, I guess. Boom. Well, that's creepy. It looks like a person's silhouette. Okay. Oh, there's so many. Where the rest? Quite far away. I got a couple of them with that. Okay, I think I got. Oh, come on, a bit closer, a bit closer, a bit closer. Bang! Oh, this shotgun is weak. A bit slow in the dodge. Okay. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. Burn him. He's not burnable. Oh, dear. Ah. He's a tank. There we go.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
I probably should have blown my shotgun a bit faster just then, but you know, it worked. That was a good flare. Yeah, so I mean the combat encounters are more difficult. Well, I guess maybe not difficult, but it's like I don't think I fought 5 enemies in one space in the main game yet. Or if I have, I forgot about it. Also, the reason I'm jumping into these rooms now and then is I'm checking for like ammo boxes and stuff. I don't know how important it's going to be to have ammo. That's the reason. But, you know, well, ammo's always helpful, I guess. I'm debating whether to just bring out another flare and burn that way, but that flare was helpful to send. I'm also going to try and not skimp out on using consumables this playthrough. Oh, there's a container. I missed one. I was too busy flanking on the side. I didn't even notice there's one. Where is it? There's more than one. There's a couple around here somewhere, but what am I looking for? Right next to me? Is it these boxes? Oh, no, it's this. Okay, get to ammo. I'm just going to do a little spin because I think what marks on the map is putting a torch over them. I believe that's how it's been working. Of course, so you know, just actually look for them. Okay, where is it? Here. I was going to say it's empty, but it had shotgun ammo, which I like because it's shotgun-y. And it's ammo. There's one more. You see what I mean? Just like spam up and down, and just check your map, and you'll find some ammo boxes. Even if, like me, you keep missing them. And no, they weren't there last time, by the way. Just for reference. Put that there. Can't find any pills yet. I was quite surprised about. Okay. I was debating just using my torch, but you know. Alright. Jumped out of existence when I did went over the overlap threshold over that time. That's quite cool. But I technically that page? No. So I sort of like left it in the other place. I see a lot of angry sounds. Yeah, back here again. Still don't have a key card yet. Fair, doing these sort of loops is a good way to, like, you know, reuse your environments and stuff to, like, you know, pad up the gameplay a bit as well. What was behind me? Go check the manuscript pages.
Diana and Jules
Yep,
Marmont.
same ones. And there's the music again. Boom, 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 bam, bam, boom, all that stuff. Oh. Paint guys are here.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. Author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back.
Let's go to this classic. Like, you kept asking if you could, but you never asked if you should and all that stuff. Hey, that box opened last time, it's not there. Hey, there's one in here. Nothing, no. These rooms have given me empty boxes a lot. Okay, looking. Watch your step. Okay, I shall watch that step with great intent. Nothing's happening. Okay, I finished watching your step. Now, I don't know whether my flashbang is going to work against... that's very wobbly. If we get any paint monsters, so I'm just going to assume that it won't. It's a lot more wobbly in here than it was the last time. Also, where are the edges? See? The side rooms are just gone. Can't walk through that. That's creepy and cool. Wait, where's the middle? Oh no, I've made a mistake. Yeah, oh, good path, okay. That's the point. None of the machines, well, the machines are running, but not making noise. They are, kind of, but much less, and they're out of sync. Here they come. That was the painting guy. That was a different painting. Am I missing any? No. Oh. Can I walk through that? Okay. That way. That's so cool. It literally only showed up with a red light. If I shine my light and it goes. So does that mean I need to turn my torch off? No. Okay, did I miss any containers? I'm off the map actually. Warning, danger, obstacle hazard. Anything there? Can't pull that.
Ugh, locked.
That was
Maybe
locked.
there's another way in.
Let's try this side. Yep. Oh, I just teleported my gun out. I swapped weapon, but it's like just teleported my pistol out. Oh, I can get in this one. No, that one. I'm a level 1. Well, I'm not, it's someone's key card, but I have it. Just gonna close that and ruin the loop for myself. Bah! What's this? Ah, okay. I need that. In that case, I need to open the door again, don't I? What's this? Can I control it? Yes.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh, it opens that. I see. Okay, same sort of thing as Wakey everyone had. So I just need to get that, put it there. And then I guess go that way. Okay, let's do it. Unless I grab this and it breaks. now I think about it. Yeah, I guess that's why I turned the light off. So I can do this, put it over here. That boom boom music's going to play the whole time, isn't it? Hope you guys like that soundtrack. I mean, it does sound pretty cool to be fair, but, you know. Okay, plop that in there. Now, this is open. Oop this. Also, they've got a number code on. Just fun fact to note, it's like, it's got the scan card and a number code, but you only use the scan card. Workbench. That'd be like an upgrade for like any other game. Like an upgrade station, I mean. Okay, let's grab this. And I assume, take that. Was that sparking a second ago? No. I think it broke. I think it broke when I did that flip thing. Okay, so I'm guessing this is out here. I can't go out. I can't go that way. Can't go that way. Let's just put it back in this one, first one then. I'm going to assume that's what it wants me to do anyway. I can't open doors holding this. So I do this. There we go. Now, can I go through here? I'm assuming what that does, oh wait a minute, I'm just looking at the wires. Okay, so I'm guessing this is usable. Oh, I see. That's what's, okay. So I needed to get a thing on that, open the lights back on, then go back out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There we go, and now it should be fixed. It is. Let's go out here, get attacked by an enemy. Guess I get attacked after I press this then. Oh, we brought the door back. Didn't get attacked though. Oh, it's the spooky painting. Let's go say hi. Hello, anger guy.
You again.
I have a shotgun this time.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here.
Oh, I can't stop aiming. Oops.
Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there.
There we go.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mormons, glory be said.
Moments did it today.
You said Marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
I'm guessing.
Christ.
Okay. So you don't like the guy in the white coat?
It's fixated on the Marmots. What did they do?
They were mean. Guess I gotta go to 2 now. I never did get the level 2 clearance. I can't get that gun yet as well. So I guess I gotta go to number 2 now. If it lets me, of course.
Threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Spoopy.
Sublevel 2.
Okay, I'm in the right place this time. This place had cells, yep. Okay. Holding an observation. Okay. So I guess this...
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
I'm guessing this is where they kept the artist.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
I shall not. Ah! Okay. Hi. Okay. Well, I seem to be having fun in there. So where's he? He's just in that room to the right. Okay. A corpse? Yes, yeah. Just the fact that it's like just taken in like all the rooms right now. Guess I gotta start clearing them out. Plot twist, they're not taken. Breach and clear. Oh, I see. Turn around. Breach and clear. I can't smash my way in. I've got to open it slowly.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Never mind. Oh, okay. So they're all locked in because it's lockdown. Oh, that means when I'm going to... Oh, like someone got hurt there. That means the lockdown's going to end and everyone's going to attack me all at once. We're a general store. So is every door locked? Even the blues? No, blues are locked. No one in there. No one in there. No one in there. Okay, we're fine. That's mean. So, you do your thing. Come out here. This one's blocked if you use this one. So, you know, you're blocking someone's way there. You wash your hands, clean your hand, yada, yada, whatever. All good. But then you're like, I'm going to dry my hands. I've got to walk to the opposite side of the room. Get a paper towel, you know, grab a couple, wash your hands. Then you've got to walk all the way back and put them in the bin here. Someone did not plan this through. Okay, anyway, let's go. So let's say, do not contaminate Lakehouse with unrelated art. Figurines, ornaments, decorations, other trinkets are forbidden on employee desks. Okay. Nom nom. I'll be using that on you in a bit, mate. Don't worry. Put that pipe down. Someone could get hurt. Okay. Anyway, let's go check out that corpse. You are dead. Entire team is babies. Subject's writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, Lakehouse conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? The answer is no. Retrieval. The acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to the Project Arbutus at the Lakehouse City. Prioritized outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to Lakehouse for study. Samantha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Samantha, but theatre is more widely recognised as an art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. In no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Sign. It's funny because Saga sees it, so it did draw the attention of law enforcement. Well, I guess technically not local law enforcement because she's like, you know.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Guess that's the artist.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
I also put my torch where automatically.
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? Yeah. It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise.
Let's explain what happened to them.
But, you know, I've had this block lately. And filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Just gotta shoot him. Okay,
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
So listen to him. Amazing. Book of writing. The first piece of I'm just going to talk over them. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the waste pages we provide as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Julius the protagonist? Oh. Scout got jealous. He's telling me that the writer isn't very good and he can do a better job than him. Anyway, where was I? Oops. Something about marriage, yada yada yada. What's the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what's happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he had to write about? The Lakehouse, the shadow. We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking it seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Yeah, see, I know. You're a better actor than him too. I'm well aware, Scout. Don't worry. Yeah, I know. Good boy. Assignment. Continue the story from page. Is AWO2. Match the tone, style, content of all AWO2 as close as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, a relation to Lakehouse. These thoughts and more flooded Julius's mind as he started out in the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain, heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with a burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favourite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. Okay. Hey! You see what I mean? He really does not like his writer. He's like, I can do something better. Woof woof. Anyway, his thoughts by Julius' mind, yada yada yada. He wants to be the character in there, sense turned ahead. Julius looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him that way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and then kept pouring. I'm buffed out for something. I chased after him in the garden with a tennis ball. Shouldn't have done that before coming back. I should have waited a minute, but oh well. Then he knows himself, looks, he grabbed a bottle of wine, yep. Kept pouring, managed to my thoughts, how did he get here? There we are. They had been at the lab, running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give him space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of the cup. Don't waste it, that's like, could be told to clean up. Though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake. Like light hitting glass, the sort of thing you only notice if you're looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Julius! Diana quite snapped Julius back to the present. She was staring at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Julius sort of he's making aliens, isn't he? It's amazing. Okay. We set subject aside, keep door closed all the time. These subjects must be escorted by Bill first and went out cell. I just want to shoot him. I think that'd be funny. Oh well. Okay. I thought he was just ignoring all his like grass and smashes and bangs and stuff. I'm just gonna see if someone's in that one, shall we? I'm assuming Tammy at temp. Well,
I wonder what happened here.
someone was in here. What's that viewing window? Here it is. I did see the manuscript page, which I'll grab that in a sec. Map updated.
I
can't paint
Oh, it's
anymore.
Rudolph's.
I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Meanie. Okay, subject condition report. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, his redacted presented as an increase in resilience. Frequency declining. Oh, that it just clicks. They're redacting every word which indicates an emotion, aren't they? Because obviously emotion affects the paintings. That's just clicked. That's why there's so much redacted. Okay. Initially, percentages of increase in resistance, frequently declining work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, at sometimes even damaging or destroying a piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract. That's what abstract. No longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that's much harder to define or categorize. Whenever this sudden interest in abstraction was form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is known. Yeah, this is specific things, specific emotions they're blocking out. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. Meaning, the subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. When a team can continue to run tests on the backlogs of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Actions to be taken. Dr. Julius Marmot, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested a high dose of redacted to be introduced into the subject's noms to cure his redacted. Drugs. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. More drugs. Looks like it went well. Look at the footsteps. Didn't he go out? He went out that direction. And that direction. And that direction. And that direction. Without turning round. So there was more than one person in here? I know there's only one of him, but it just looks like he managed to walk off in multiple directions. That's why I thought maybe more than one of them. Did he write another version of himself in here, or like, did he? Because look at the footsteps there. It's coming out and going back. So he went back and forward there for whatever reason. But he came in there, went that way. Walked around there a bit, but then none of these turn around. Apart from that one, that goes that way. I don't know, I'm always overthinking things. I forgot that. Sorry.
Looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test. Trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
That another manuscript page appeared in his cell, so I guess that's what gave him away. They're like, hey, they're drugging me, sort of thing. And he got angry and yeah, decided to go for a little stroll around the place. Okie dokie, let's go. So I can't get in. Wait, nah, it's free. They don't sound too happy over there. Better grab some shotgun shells and I can resolve the not so happy situation those guys are in. There's quite a few of them in there. Box? Yay, box! Nom nom. Oh yeah, I've taken a hit actually, I forgot about that. I walked past the amazing. I did walk past the thing just over there. Wait. What point of interest? Unless that's like the manuscript page or something. I've already read it. Was it here? Something here. Oh, there. Okay. Work order. Wall removal and transport. Location sublevel 2, Zane cell. Order mama, yada yada yada, what required. A section of the cell southern wall needs to be removed for transport to subject level 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It's not my job to know which tools you to cut concrete wall, it's your job. Additional details. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh, okay. So he painted something huge here. And they cut the whole wall out. It's quite impressive actually. So he must have painted something in here somehow, like a massive thing, probably that, which I'm gonna guess is the Angie painting, which keeps getting angry at us and going wah. So maybe Rudolph put himself in the painting. Is that what's going on? That sounds like it could be what they did. Not sure. Hence, it used to be human thing and whatnot.
Shaded.
Calm down.
Hope that glass is thick.
That's so expensive. And stop clipping for your coat. That's better. You want to open because lockdown? Which means all these are going to open when... I thought that like had no sign on it. I don't know. Just couldn't see it for it. Post-notes. Nice graffiti. 0% effort today. Vandalized text, 0% effort today. Yada yada yada. Oh, hi. I think I jumped away a second too early. That would have been cool thing to first say that. Get up. And you. What are you doing down that wet floor? There's no way that's not intentional sign placement. Someone dropped some coffee, looks like, or something there. I actually hear static. Why is the microwave going static? Wait, why do I got 3 microwaves, sir? Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay. Looks like it's going to be quite a big fight. Locked? Yep. What's this? Office 2.3. When apricot grade security threat is detected in sub-level, task force into lockdown. During lockdown, all staff must shelter the place while the threat is removed, contained or disposed of. During lockdown, doors must be closed and locked, preventing the spread of dangerous materials and restricted entities. Once lockdown is lifted, staff will be given verbal instructions regarding further things. Please refrain from tampering with lockdown doors or propping them open. Policies in place for your safety. Safe. Oh, ammo. Oh, that's not ammo boxes? No! That's the exact type of box, just I can't open them. No filing cabinets. That one I can get. It was empty! Someone dropped a folder there. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess it's in there. I gotta go. Here's a safe point up by I'm aware. I'm probably have to save and pause a bit because I've got to go take the dog out, but yeah, I know I'm progressing very slowly for this DLC, but I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you guys aren't getting too annoyed with how I'm playing. But, you know. Let's be honest, most of you are probably not watching this. Because, I mean, why would you? There's hundreds of Alan Wake playthroughs on YouTube already. And my one's probably one of the worst. Anyway, I'm going to vanish from now. Still annoyed that I saved over that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. you know the drill. See you next time and stuff. We'll finish off the DLC. I assume I'm about halfway, maybe a bit less. But we'll finish off the DLC, see what's around there, fight some paint guys, and yeah, that should be a thing. Cool. Wolf out.